The first part of the game, the early part of the game, I refer to as the land grab. That's, well, you saw pretty much what we did. We struck out fast and hard. We captured this camp that became Parthaway. Awesome. We came up here, busted the crap out of these guys. Awesome. Found these guys over. This is our free city site. Settled it. Awesome. Took our crew north. This was an interesting battle because we basically fought both of them at the same time. Took those out. Awesome. And then the raiding began. And I refer to the second phase of the game as the grind. And that's when we um, hunker down, start getting, we're starting out on the receiving end of lots of barbarian raids, and we just suck it up. And that's why the zone defense is so important. It's actually, these guys belong in the south, but we had a massive raid come through from this island, which is why I got my scout over there as soon as I could get him in the water, uh, and took everything we had to fend them off. But we did, and the city didn't get hit, which is awesome. The main thing about that, you want to make sure as much as possible you can keep the damage off your cities, because each hit adds 10 discontent. So if you're fighting in the city and we're normally getting, what are we getting? We're normally getting 12 discontent. So three barbarians hit your city, you're getting 12 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. So you're getting 42 discontent per turn if you let that stand. You can't afford to let that stand. The discontent will eat you alive. So you need to have enough zone defense to kill at a minimum one unit every turn and keep that shit away from your cities. You just got to do it. This guy's running council, by the way, because we're going to have navigation next turn, and I want to start a bireme like immediately. Somewhat arbitrarily, I have decided that I want 4 biremes as my initial fleet. The plan will be to use one as a transport and shuffle guys across to take some more camps as we're able, and use the other 3 as blockers or to intercept raiding parties before they even get to my shores. And plus, we need to have a dominating navy, and I want to go ahead and just get the groundwork for that laid. And uh, I think four biremes is a pretty good down payment on that. We're in the green across the board. We don't have a lot of forests though, so I have been focused pretty heavily on getting those initial lumber mills up and running. We don't have any mountains, so I'm just kind of putting quarries wherever I can squeeze them in. Our stone count sucks, and because our stone count is so abysmal, I have only just started to build a second garrison. We are able to build pastures now, and I have a couple of pastures that are worth orders, either a fraction or a whole order, depending on who controls it. So, like I think this one is, this, okay, it's worth half an order, and then when I put the rancher or whatever is here, because the hunters get double value, it'll actually be worth a full order. So that's helping to slowly improve our orders count. And the garrison, of course, will have a role to play in that. I do, when this finishes, I do want to put the barracks here, starting with this one, because I think that's going to improve the library. And yeah, our library is now up to 6.2. We got a philosopher from an event, and we improve this tile. So I'm going to have to, because I don't have a lot of forests or quarries, I'm going to have to use stonecutter and woodcutter specialists a lot to make up the difference. It's the only way we can, get a viable economy running here. Now, I've got some more forests in the north, and I'm on a mission to build nets at the moment. But once I get that done and get the legitimacy for that, we're back on forest detail here, and we'll clear cut all this scrub to make room for other stuff. And that should give us at least a decent amount of wood to pay for the biremes that we'll be building. Now, I haven't rush built anything yet. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to take. Oh, I can't rush build anyway because I don't have the civics. Okay, so yeah, I need another settler. So I might rethink that. Who has my best growth? Parthaway has my best growth. So yes, let's do what we have to do to go ahead and get that settler cooking, and we'll just slightly delay the bireme because we need that other city up here as quickly as possible. So we'll just make that happen. So it's been dicey. We've had a lot of fighting. This is Pocus. He's got a couple of good promotions now because I've been making sure as much as possible he gets the kill shot. So he's promoting very nicely. Hocus, his brother in arms, is a badass. He's awesome. And we just took the camp this turn. So these guys are going to come in. They're all melee except this. He's going to be dead next turn anyway. It doesn't matter. Uh, so probably the archer will kill him, and then these guys will just generally advance, the uh, sticking to the good terrain tiles. I will probably like because they're going to come up, so I will probably leave these guys here. He's going to advance into the hole we make, but then next turn, if I can, I'll move my axe off, and Hocus can come to the hill. He's got marksman, so that will give him one, two, three. That'll give him a range of fire all the way out to here. So at full damage. So we'll be able just to lay waste to everything from this hill. And that's going to be awesome. I'm accepting on faith that that's the end of our island. It may not be, and we could be in trouble if that's not the case. But when we put the settler there, we'll know definitively, and then we can plan accordingly. So let's do a quick tour of the cities because we're on year 45 now. So I want to kind of show you what we've been doing in that intervening span of years. We have a garrison, and we're working on a forum here because the forum is actually, I regard it as a pretty good build. I mean, it costs 20 stone, which is a nominal investment, 40 civics, but you get half of those civics back as soon as you complete it. And then it gives you a permanent +1 per year. And then if we get the Acropolis and when we get philosophy, that's also a science boost that we'll get on top of that. So the forum is just a good way to get this other shit built faster. So after he does his forum, we'll do uh, we'll do walls because I want to offset my slavery penalty. So we'll push this down to a 12 with militia and walls. Um, Time permitting, and this won't be till after the biremes, but I would like to get this special working so we can have a luxury to trade, help with the family relations, which, as you can see, are not great. This guy's on deck because we need to stone. Uh, Probably this, just to push our borders a little bit. Although when this finishes, that'll grab us some good border tiles too. So anyway, we'll definitely be leaning heavily on specialists in all of our cities as we're able to. We've got a fur trapper cooking. That'll give us a second luxury that I can deploy. Definitely want to bring these woodcutters online, but I've only got one more citizen. I think, yeah, this is the order guy, so he's got the priority because orders are even more important than our resources right now. So this will be the next specialist I work on here. He does have his walls done, so his discontent is somewhat offset. Up here, same story, working on the walls, got this, got a couple of basic pieces of infrastructure in place. These are pretty new cities, so we haven't had a lot of time to do much with them yet. And then in the south, same thing. I'd love to get the specialist online so we could add another luxury. And we've got a couple of good stone cutters we can do here. This another order, so he's got the priority. We got a lot of citizens here though, so this will definitely, again, after the biremes, we'll have to focus more on specialists. Uh, Same thing here. These gems, super important to me, but this is a coastal city, so it will be doing a bireme first and foremost. And then that brings us back to the capital, which has been mostly just building settlers and troops. So anyway, I'm going to run time forward here so we can. I'll show you the closeout of this battle because this, I mean, we're outnumbered. This is going to be a fairly intense, if somewhat lopsided battle. It looks like they've got the advantage, and to be fair, their guys are pretty good. I got mostly 4 attackers, and we've got 5, and well 4, and then 5. So we're two of our 3 troops are actually better than their best, and this guy is hanging right on par with them. So it's not near as lopsided as it looks, and we've got good terrain. Well, this guy doesn't, but he's not going to take much damage, and then he'll be dead anyway, and then he'll be in this unassailable position next turn. So let's see how that plays out, and yeah, I'll show you. I'll kind of show you what more of what we've got planned here. Oh, I met Persia, but Persia is apparently getting hammered. They're showing is much weaker than us, and if you look down here, it looks like maybe they're in some sort of a crap valley, and they probably just got resource, or they probably just got, oh shit, okay, I got guys I can pull over. Only got 9 orders though, so I've got to be careful about how I do this. I'll show you a trick though, because we're Assyria and we're invincible. So I'll show you what I mean. Okay, good. If I have the money and orders, we can do that. Let's do this because it's on our train of important shit we have to do. So every time Assyria kills a unit, they get 2 orders. So I'm going to spend an order to get 2, and this will bump me up to 10 right here. Ba-boom. So now we got 10 orders. That just improved our possession. Now I think, oh yeah, okay. So we can come here and do this, and I should still have, yeah, okay. So I only spent 1 order to make attacks with all 3 of them. And now the fight has totally turned around. We're we're not in any danger of losing in the north. This, on the other hand, is going to be a piece of dog excrement. Can I come here? No, I can't shoot him from there. Okay, let me back that up. Hang on. If I come here, I can at least ding him. And these guys, this is a melee guy, so he has to be right next to the city to attack it. So we can plink him from out here. Now this guy And if he lands up here, we're in trouble. So I'm gonna bring a dude over to cover this tile. He can still land here, but he doesn't have the movement for that. He has to stop here. So what'll happen is if they come ahead, then he might divert somewhere else. But if they come ahead, he'll come up to here, probably pillage that. He'll come over and land here, and then I can kill him. Maybe bring this warrior down and kill him. Although the warrior's supposed to be going north, but one problem at a time. Um, so yeah, that was basically all of our orders. Although it looks like next turn some of our cool stuff is finishing, and uh, we'll be able to get more done every turn. Now, we need to get at least one bireme cooking. So let's do that here. We would need $300. Okay. So let's get a second bireme cooking here. Now, I think we haven't gotten the free bireme card yet. So when that comes up, we will probably take it. I was shooting for 4 biremes. There's 2. If we count the free card, that's 3. I still need one more bireme. We can do that. We can do that. I would love to move my scout, but there's no forest in range, although I could. Yeah, okay. He can come over and plink me for some damage, but we'll live. And at least we uncovered some more tiles. I want to find out what this is because when we get the biremes launched, we have to make a decision about which of these, and we're going to try to get them both, but I think this one probably is the more important. I don't know yet. We'll have to get down here and see. Uh, so they're offering us money to end the truce, uh, or to end the war. Well, I mean, no, because we're not. Their raiders are attacking us, but they're not. So yeah, screw that. We'll just take the XP and so study politics. No, no, yeah, follow your own path. I like having this research-heavy Assyria. Um, that's pretty badass, and we're really making good use of it, ripping through the tech tree. Although our relations are bad with the families, so I need to adopt my religion for one thing, so I can establish a theology. Okay, yeah, yeah. You guys just don't even. Let's handle the North first. I want to get this wrapped up. Um, I am going to move him here. I'm going to move. Oh shit. Uh, hmm, okay, let me rethink all of that then. No. What can you do? Yeah, okay, you can't kill him. Okay, so you come here. You come out here. Oh, oh, he almost one-shotted him. Man, okay, so that pretty well got that wrapped up, and we still got 8 orders. So let's see if we can. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is move him over here. And now, if this guy does land, he'll be, I think, out of range of the Well, he could come there though, couldn't he? Yeah, he could. I don't want him to be in the forest. I'm gonna cover the forest. Now he got to land here or go back the other way, and he can't quite get to landfall the other way. So we're good. Um, I've still got 3 orders. Have I already influenced you? No. Okay. Well, I don't need my food now, at least for the foreseeable future. So and this is the most efficient because 2 of my 3 families are Jewish. So if we influence her and increase her relationship by 20, it'll increase both of these by 20. That's pretty good use of $200. So yeah, let's do that. And then we can try to convert these heads of household. We can influence them and try to convert them, and that'll further bolster uh, stuff. Now I've got 265 training, so I am going to go ahead and buy an order. And who's our lowest, shittiest relationship? Pearls. And nobody cares about pearls like is their preferred thing. So we're just going to give pearls to the clerics. And that way, nobody going to try to extort, a demand out of us or anything anyway. So that I think was pretty important. I would love to have gotten some tutoring in, but yeah, we just don't have the juice for that right now. Although next turn looks like we're going to clock in at a comfortable 16 orders, and if we get creative with the money, we may be able to do some tutoring. So we'll see. In the meanwhile, we need food to get this one online. Okay, well, um, we're not doing that, and we don't have enough resources to cobble together another bireme. So I'm going to work on a forum because that's a good safety build that'll give me more civics for later. So we're just going to do that. And yeah, civics are kind of universally useful. And I have never played a game where I said to myself, wow, I just have too many civics. Because even when you get to 2,000 civics, they get converted into research at a not very attractive rate, but still you get research for them, which is, yeah. So there's no such thing as too much civics. Screw that. You can never, ever have too many civics. And he hit the healthy guy. Okay, I'm going to take a year to get the border bump because we got like 6 cities, and that should go a long way toward establishing a good intercoastal waterway. Maybe close this up entirely. Maybe grab a couple of these to give us some, so we don't have to, when we get to where we can buy tiles, we don't have to buy as many to create a big, massive intercoastal waterway that we can navigate around, which we will do all that. But right now we have to kill this asshole. So we're going to come over here. We're going to come, oh shit, I didn't want to do that. No, we'll bring this guy down, right? Yeah, so he can come down and just do that. And we still have 11 plus 2 orders. Oh, we already counted. Okay, we had 11 orders left. So all we have to do is this, and that's done. Take a chance. Yeah, okay. I'll move over here. I just want to bust this fog out to make sure, damn sure. Yes, so that is everything. We're good. We're golden. I can promote you to focus 2. Yeah. All right, settler in 6. 2 biremes, have a border boost soon. I don't want, yeah, I kind of do want to appoint. Okay, that's going to be 100 civics though. Well, we kind of got to do it. and it kind of needs to be her because she's the head of the uh, cleric family. Although he's the head of the. All right, let's see. Conjecturally, if we put her, we may back this out. I don't know what it's going to do to champions. Okay, so as long as they stayed positive, good, then that was a good move. We're totally happy with that. Um, yeah, totally happy with that. So she got a mission cooking. Uh, we could do a trade mission, but I mean, they freaking hate us, so what's the point? And we don't, if they don't want to trade, we could pay like $400 to improve relations anyway, and we don't have it. So, yeah, no. So we're not going to even bother with a trade mission. There's no point. Um, these are, now we got 2 years left, and I believe she is the governor, right? Yes, she's a pretty good governor. So that's good. Okay, so everything, Gaza, I need to rename this, but I can do that later. So what, they finished their wall, and now we have some more pearls. Our family relations are not great. I need to focus on woodcutters, but I also don't need to fight rebels in my own territory now that we finally have control of the island. Uh, yeah, so we need to get those luxuries, at least a couple, online and start plying the families with gifts. Uh, get Persia tribute or get legitimacy, and yeah, Persia's much weaker. Screw Persia. And they're far away. Who do we care? Uh, oh, she's my heir? Yeah. Hell yeah to a judge. Yeah, we're not doing any of that. Hell yes to a judge. Judges are amazing. Um, I think judges are underappreciated. But look, everything you do to run your kingdom requires civics, right? Anytime you want to send families on a mission, civics. You want to adopt a law, civics. You want to dress your religion up, civics. You don't have enough civics for that. Judges can hold court and they can trade training points for civics. And like you spend 100 training and you get 150, 200, 250. It increases every time. Civics, and that's awesome. So yeah, we totally. I appreciate the hell out of judges. Okay, what do we need here? Um, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to build a triad of quarries right here. It's recommending one here, and yeah, I'm going to build a triad right there, and then another one out here when we build a stone cutter. So yeah, we need the stone. I want to build at least one more garrison so that every family seat has a garrison, and I totally can't do that right now. We're too resource constrained. Okay, well, you're going to come here and work on a quarry. In fact, I just might quarry all of this here. This will just be a quarry zone. Well, okay, and then this will all be urban so that it connects to this. Okay, that's what we'll do. That is exactly what we'll do. Okay, and that is, yeah. So next year we're going to focus mostly on the workers. I need to keep them gainfully employed so we can actually grow this kind of craptastic economy. But I'm very curious to see what the border boost will bring us. We could wind up with, well, we're going to get 4 tiles per city, 6 cities, 24 tiles at a minimum. And then if there's any special that those encounter, we'll get more than that. So this is going to be a good border bump, and it should really redraw the map of the kingdom. Oh, nice. I saw that. Tribal raid near Eastgate. Free Byrene for sure. So let's take a look. Yeah, so Intercoastal Waterway, it did not close this out, so we'll have to do that manually. We got another forest that we can make use of. It cleaned up this a little bit. It pushed these borders back. That's nice. Okay. Oh, and we got all this from, yeah. Oh, that was a big one. Okay. Well, outstanding. I love it. Um, so yeah, first things first, workers need jobs. I got 5 years to get one more net, and there it is. So that completes our uh, legacy. So all the other workers are going to do something else. Actually, you know what? Yes, I am going to do that with the food. So what are you going to do? We're going to go whole hog on uh, lumber mills. I'm just going to start here. Okay, what are you going to do? We need, okay, these are going to be, uh, that's a forest, that'll grow back. And when it does, it's a lumber mill. So these are going to be urban. And I think all of this is going to be, wait, no. Okay, so we got another mine here, a mine here. That's good. Mines. Okay. Now, well, that's quarry. Shit. Okay, well, if all that's quarry, this is actually going to be barracks. So these two could be mines. Quarry. Hmm. Well, okay. Well, we'll actually net more if we do this as mines, and we need our metal count needs to get updated. So we're gonna do all these as mines. Just 4 mines right here. Okay. Uh, yes. Now we're gonna work on barracks over here because I've got a couple of quarries cooking, and they should finish at about the same time. So the quarries will bump up our stone counts. Barracks. No, barracks takes metal. Okay. And we already have, yeah, so that's fine. We already have some spare metal. So that's good. Okay. And that's all of our workers gainfully employed. I'll pull you back to heal. Pull you back. All right. And I've got 4 moves left. Uh, we actually could influence somebody. We already influenced her. Okay. Let's try to influence. We already influenced him. Let's influence you. And we'll figure out something to do with you later. So we'll come here. There's no forest to hide in, so we'll come out here. And then next turn we'll come south. Okay. Yeah. This guy's probably going to come raiding. I'll get my zone defense force ready. Biremes in 3 and 7. And a free one in 2. Settler in 5. So this guy will immediately start a new bireme, and when this settler finishes, he'll start a bireme, and then this guy will do, I don't know what. Actually, you know what? No, this guy will also, yeah, so we'll use Parthaway to do something not fleet related. Eastgate will make a second bireme. In fact, can we 200 and if I can, we need what, metal and trees. So if I can, how much do we need? 266. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we'll leave it like that, and we'll check again next turn. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. All right. Persia's war against us is in name only. I don't see them coming up to cause us any grief. These guys will, though. Okay, so we'll bring our. Uh, well, if we put her in a. She's my heir. Okay, does. Well, Sarah would have one pasture. We'd have to put her as the governor somewhere else, but that wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay, and the garrison here is. Oh, you know what I need? Shit. Okay, I need a. He doesn't even have religion. Okay, we'll worry about what you have later. Where was our religion founded? Ah, well, now we know what this guy's going to do, right? So this guy can work on. So yes, he'll work on a Jewish disciple, and then Parthaway will work on the second bireme after the settler or the next. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's everybody. Okay. So that's good. We are going to, I'd love to promote you first. We don't have the juice for that. So we're just going to come here. We're going to come here. And now if they land, oh, and we'll put militia on our defensible tile. Okay. So that solves. Right. He can't make landfall. So that's good. Okay. Um, a worker who needs a job. That job will involve lumber. We have 1, 2, 3. Trixie. Okay, I've got enough guys that can handle that. Okay. Yeah, we need to get rid of this. I don't want to keep having to deal with raiders from here. So now that we know, I'm just going to leave this scout parked here because I need to get Hocus down this way. Probably going to need to get the Axeman down this way too. I'm going to park my warrior there. That'll be next turn. Um, don't look like anybody's raiding up here. If they do, we could have some trouble. But I want that Axeman and Hocus and Pocus to lead the charge down here, and we'll have our bireme next turn. So they need to get a move on, and we'll have a settler. I need to work on another settler after. Well, we don't have the money for that, so okay. So after the bireme, he'll need Shit, how long is that bireme going to take? 8 years? Oof. Okay. We're going to have to rethink that. We'll have to have somebody else build the bireme. Saralon build the bireme. Because we need him to do another settler. Because we're going to, yeah. Okay. I think I finally got my shit sorted out. What the hell are you going to do? You're going to build this rancher specialist. I should have made this hunter city with two. That would have given me a nice order bump. Wasn't thinking about that. That's okay. We'll too late to take it back now. We will live with it. All right. But and I'll stop the video after we get the anchorage. Well, no, actually, what I want to do is continue through to uh, using Navy to do an amphibious assault because that's something else that I've gotten a lot of questions about. So while we're here and verging on doing that, let's just go ahead and make that a thing, right? Oh, ow. Okay. He rocked my little dude. All right. We're going to just continue. No, we're not. We're actually going to take a side stop and get Constitution. And yeah, we're just going to get more research. More research, please. Okay. So thing one, if, okay, thing two, thing three. That doesn't leave us a lot of orders to work with. But by God, okay, and I actually have, uh, yeah, but it's not going to do any good. Okay, so they probably going to double team my militia. Well, if they double team this guy, we can still take it. Um, if they double team my worker, oh, yeah, he's in the forest. He's fine. Okay, so this actually worked out pretty good. It took a lot of orders, but it worked out nicely. Gain 2 militia. Yeah, let's do that. Get free troops. I mean, they're shit troops, but I don't care. No. Vassalage. Yes, we want vassalage. This seems like a good trade. Trade fur to, no, screw that. We're just going to take the, she's 44 now. Okay, yeah, so we're out of orders. This actually worked out. Unless they leave and try to make landfall somewhere else, we're going to clear their clocks here now. We got them pinned in. They can't do shit. So yeah, we're gonna be able to pick them apart now. We're just gonna keep. And the important thing is focus fire, right? We're just keep working on this guy till he's dead, even though he's. I should have actually shot it. Well, I couldn't. Never mind. We're gonna kill this dude. Okay, and he did knock him for a loop, but that's fine. Oh no, I hate doing that. Okay, we got the money. We can do that. 8 generals, not happening. Veneration. I don't think I like veneration. Okay, so yes, he can't survive another round of that. So we're going to back up. Now, if we're here, okay, he can do this. No, 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 don't do that. Hit with the militia first so that he gets the kill, right? And then this guy gets healing. And now he can totally stand toe to toe with this dude. So the next turn he comes out to the scrub, and then or comes up to the forest, and we just beat the shit out of him. So good. All right, so that's done. This guy gonna go to work on our defenses and increase our um, military strength. Is what I was trying to say, and failing miserably. And another trick that new users or new players might not readily pick up on. Yeah, move your guy as long as he ends his turn in friendly borders, then heal him because he's not going anywhere anyway. So you instead of healing him back here and then marching him, just heal him on the run, right? As long as you stay in borders, you can move your full movement and then drop a heal, and you can promote anywhere, even outside of your borders. So heal while you're in borders, and then when you get closer, if you got a promotion, promote. When you're done. So you're done. All right. So we got two biremes, and I can go ahead and get one of them. I think I can anchor right there, right? Yeah, that gives me 3 tiles I can land on, and then I can move out from there. So that's fine. We'll just anchor there. We're in friendly territory, so no big deal. And then I've got another bireme I can use as a blocker if I need to, which I don't have any points for that right now, but I mean, I could. And these guys are what, all strength 5? And we got strength 4 and change, and then some strength 5. What kind of promotions do these guys have coming up? Strike, combat. Okay. Besieger, nice. Okay, so this guy probably just take Besieger when we get some points, and we can do that. We got what? We got furs, which we could give to uh, the hunters. They like furs, so that'll be very impactful. He's guarding the site, no big deal. Got our axeman coming down. Can I? Do I? No, I don't have phalanx yet. No big deal. I don't have the resources to upgrade anybody anyway. But I got a lot of workers that I need to put to work. So now that I've got, because it takes a turn to establish the anchorage, so I want to go ahead and do that, get it ready, so that when we're ready, we can come across and force. And I got to figure out the next step will be to figure out exactly what we're taking on this merry little expedition. But that'll come later. We got 17 orders coming up. I'll have sovereignty in 2 turns. Relationships with the families are not great, but I don't seem to be able to work in very much improvement on that front. And I can't, well, I'm out of civics anyway, so I cannot do any, even when I get my, oh yeah, see, and that's fine because we can just take the damage and then periodically heal him when, oh, and she is the new leader of the champion, so we can influence her as well. Okay, so we need to do, yeah, we were just quarrying all of this. So we need to get you guys to keep working on quarries everywhere. Quarries, quarries, as far as the eye can see. What was this? Lumber mill, same deal. Coming over here, doing a lumber mill. You are coming over here and doing a, guess what? A lumber mill. And you are building our second barracks. And you were doing a mine. We're doing a mining triad, as I recall, right here. Yes. And that's going to more than offset the incremental cost of this, and that's going to speed the bireme along. So good and good. Um, Now what, like if we were to, yeah, see, if we could basically land in all of these tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could get 7 guys on this island. So let's plan for that. Let's just fill it to capacity, right? So we got these 2 slingers, they're coming. We got this warrior, he's coming. That's 3. We got our big gun. He's totally coming. And we're not doing it like that because I want to, oh, there he is. Yeah, so let's get you uh yeah, down here and healed. And then we'll move the oh shit. Nope, let's don't do that. Hang on. We got battling to do. I forgot. Okay, so we're gonna move you here and hit you. And hit you. And that's all we can do. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll do more of that next turn. I got a little carried away. Oh shit, we got a guy coming here too. Man, mother puss bucket. Alright. Probably. That's gonna suck. Okay. Well, we have to deal with it, so we're gonna make the best of it. I don't know what we're gonna do exactly, but we'll do something. Okay. Oh, geez. All right. Well, the attack is on hold until we can get rid of this. So yeah, we're not doing that. Let's go ahead and get metaphysics. You are going to just heal where you are. Can we finally freaking kill you? Yes. We kill you like that. Now I've got 10. And I come here. And I'm going to come here. Now he has to, they're probably going to offload there and there. And these are both melee, so they can't get to him. So that's covered. Right. I'm going to move you here. Drop a heal on you. I'm going to move you here. I didn't get a chance to move my settler. Where is Rancher? Yeah, he's doing the Byram, and then he's going to do the Disciple. And I should have enough civics to adopt the religion when we get the Disciple done. Okay, so zone defense, protecting Eastgate, and we're slowly making our way down. 15 orders next turn. Totally doing that. Eloquent. Ooh, and I have another uh, unlocked caravan. She's yeah, let's unlock the caravan. That helped. Okay. So what we're gonna do the rancher for the half an order because we got to get we just got to get more orders. We don't have enough orders to do fend off the barbarian attacks and really launch our first foray off of our starting island. We can't really count this island as a foray off our island because when we founded the city, we had a path to do that. So this actually required some logistics, and we really didn't do that great of a job at planning it. It just sort of came together kind of ad hoc. So we need to watch that for in the future and do better job at okay, good. He went back the other way, but this guy didn't. Crap. Okay, well, the good news is we got a guy like right here, and I think we can kill this fool before he even makes landfall. Although we'll have to reestablish the anchorage, but that's not the worst thing, right? And then, yeah. So then let's heal these guys up. We will bring Dudley Do Right down. Now let's get this settler kicking. And so it's telling me to come here. Okay, I'll take the Pathing's word for it. All right. So we need what, like 7 guys, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a couple of slingers. So we'll just, yeah, we'll grab guys that are promoted and healed, and we'll shove them into this breach, and we will. Oh, that's going to be an awesome city. Hell yeah! Look at that. We could found it right here and connect with our borders, so we won't need an anchorage anymore, and it'll almost come all the way out to here, and then we could just use the same ship to anchor right there, and then do another island top, because this will all be coastal waterway, so we won't need this ship anymore, and we could just go straight across. That's awesome. Okay. Um, well, that's for later. Next turn, we got to reestablish the anchorage, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. So what are we going to do here? We're going to build a mine. Menu here. We've got our walls, which is fine. And actually, we're more or less even keel and everything. I'm not 100% sure I want to rush off and do a woodcutter, although it would further bump our science. No, I think I'm going to just do the forum right now. And that'll speed future specialist trainings along because they use civics, and we need civics anyway to, you know, uh, do the religion thing. So forums are actually going to be helping us because we're going to slowly increase our per turn count, and that is awesome. And we're going to, I think, I'm going to see if we have any good governor candidates. Prosperous but corrupt. That just totally works against each other. I'm not even sure that should be a valid combination, but whatever. Um, +4 growth, not really one of our high growth cities. It's not. It's kind of wasted there, although it would help with uh, population growth. Could be a good thing. Not a good guy for us. Uh, the only thing about this is our one of the family heads, and if we, I think she is, isn't she? So, hang on, the game locked up. Okay, yeah. So I think, no, it's the same picture, but not the same person. Okay. So, oh, wait, yeah, her. So if we put her in charge, it would improve relations by a little bit. That's worth spending 100 training on. She's not really my first choice as a governor there, but whatever, that'll work. And actually that growth, it did shave a turn off the disciple, so there is a certain value in that. Oh, the anchorage was stayed established. Ha ha! Good to know. Okay, this is Hocus Pocus. And he will join his brother next turn. Well, we'll start getting this put together. We just need 7 bodies. We for sure need the axemen, but we're not just going to dump them across either. And this is part of the logistics and planning. We got the anchorage established, and that's all well and good. But we're going to go through and add generals as it makes sense to as many of these guys as we can. Yeah, I don't even care if he's beating on. Okay, so we're going to lose slavery. I'm going to follow this event chain through, and we'll lose slavery, and that's fine. Okay, let's bring you over. Warden from urban. So we'll put him on an urban tile, and that'll give him a boost. Only need 80. Let's go ahead, and he's now a level 5 full-fledged badass. He got a long way to go toward his next promotion, but we can give him a general, with XP and 20% same unit adjacent, and we'll keep them hocus and pocus side by side. So that works for me. I already got a general. Who is this fine character? I'll bring you over here. I'll give you guard 1, so you're a little more resistant to taking a beating. All right, so what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5. We need 2 more. This guy's got a promotion coming. Let's move you over here. Give you a guard 1 promotion. Make you more durable. And you know what? This guy's probably, well, no, I got a boat. So if this guy comes into the water, we're gonna intercept him and beat the shit out of him. We can do it with 2 boats and probably kill him. So that's what we'll do. We're gonna put a hurt on these guys, and I definitely want newer players who may be a little confused about amphibious assault or intimidated by doing it. This is, as you can see, the main thing is you establish your anchorage the turn prior, and this outline shows you the anchorage zone, so we can land in any tile immediately adjacent to this. Oh shit. What the hell is this? Okay, we need civics. We're doing this. All right, so this guy is going to come. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go here, and we're getting the city dropped this turn. Now, we got 2 cities, 2 cities, 2 cities. We're giving it to the champions. Okay. Champions. Okay, so that helped. Yeah, okay. So let's kill you. Yeah, goodbye. Okay. Promote. Heals in neutral territory. That will come in handy. You got a general. No. Okay. What do you got? No, see, these guys hurt my attack strength. I'd rather just not have anybody if we're going to have some guy that hurts my attack strength. That seems silly. All right. Now, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Uh, let's see what our events are. Robust. Okay. Uh, and I got a worker. Let's do all that. It's busy work for you. Okay. You need to be done. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. That's like everybody. Okay, and I don't even care they're not fully healed because we'll just keep them in the back and yeah, rock and roll. Wait, this guy moved up here and I think in doing so, did he screw us? We'll check. Okay, if he did, we'll just change the anchorage zone, or actually we'll just expand the anchorage zone. Yeah, that's exactly what we'll do. We got 2 more ships. Screw these guys. Oh, perfect. I know exactly what we'll do. Yeah, watch this. Okay. We're headed for the mainland. Okay, good. Yes, you just keep on keeping on. Spoked wheel. We need another cabinet appointment anyway, right? Okay, so let's see. Could we? Yeah, right now he's got us really blocked off, and that's totally fine because we will come 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 boat. We'll come right to here and anchor, and now we can choose 2 more spots. And then this guy will come down here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, we're just going to come right here, anchor, and now we can choose. Yeah, so now we can land anywhere we freaking want to because see all of the anchorage zones touch, and that's all they need to do. So we've got this island completely surrounded. We could land any next turn. We can land any damn where we want to on this island, and we will too. And I'm gonna promote you, and I'm gonna heal you, and we're gonna call that good. We're ready. Okay, and then I got a disciple coming, and I've got plenty of civics, so we can. Oh, you know what we can do this turn? We can formally adopt this as our state religion, and that brought everybody to green, which is going to help morale and combat. Now we're rocking. Okay, and in that case, I'm gonna do another 2 Jewish disciples right behind him because we got civics now. We can do stuff. So excellent. All right. So the attack group is ready. Barbarians are not currently raiding. And we have our 4th Byreme, which is awesome. And we need a new settler. So since you're not doing anything, you will now make a settler. I don't think Saarlon has the greatest growth, and they've built a lot of settlers, so it is a little more expensive, but don't care. I'm not interrupting anything else to do it, and we'll just sit on it till we have it. Yeah, settler in 18. This is certainly no better. Uh, We got one citizen. Yeah, we're just going to do a woodcutter. No, are we? No, I don't think so. No, we're not. A rancher to get that order. I mean, our order count is improving, and that's awesome, but we're not stopping. Uh, Heal you up. We don't have anyone we can promote. You're already promoted. Okay, yeah, we're ready. Next turn we go. Ride or die. Well, these guys are, ooh, but he's got a minus, and he's a diplomat. Okay, let's do that, and that should give us a big boost. We're not doing that right now. Yeah, do that. We're not doing any of those. Okay, we're going to continue to crank out our subpar crappy quarries. We're going to continue to build lumber mills like a mad damn hatter. More lumber mills. We want lumber mills on every forest tile we got, basically. All right, we got that. Okay, I don't think we can. Oh, we could. Yeah, if we had $5,000, we could do some more wonders. Okay, so we're not doing that, but we can build a hamlet. Now the question is, where do we want it? I want it somewhere that it will. Ooh, I want it somewhere that it'll spread my borders. Uh, let's see. No, no, maybe I don't. Okay, well in that case, let's see. Well, we could actually do it right up here. That would only be 10 because it's not technically connected, but it would. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I do. I can build a road to get the full value out of it. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just road connect. And here we're doing mines. So we'll make a mining triad and then we'll drop a mine out here also. All right, 18 orders. We're going to start. We're just going to avalanche them. I mean, they got better troops, but we got more troops. And yeah, when this guy spawns, then he's going to spawn over here because we're going to fill up every available space, I think. And just, I mean, just the shit out of everything. But now positioning will be important, and I'll show you what I mean. We have to take into account the capabilities of, okay, that works. That works when we just met Carthage. Yeah, okay. And Carthage is our same size, similar but better tech. Okay. Now this guy, for example, is a warden. So he gets a bonus when he's on urban. And ideally, I'd want to put him where we could hit two guys at the same time, but they don't have two guys together, so that's out of the question. Now these guys, Hocus and Pocus, need to be side by side to maximize their capabilities. And Hocus has marksman, so he can be farther away. So we put them like this, and they can tag team this dude. Now, what else we got? Sentinel, focus, guard, right? Focus and steadfast. So he can go here. and my sentinel or my guard guys can just stand in. Well, like this guy can stand right between these two because he's got a 10% better defense, so he should be able to take that. Yeah, these guys are okay. I got nothing for him. Okay, and I will buy. Well, let's see. We need to do this carefully now. All right. So 4 attacks. One, two, three, four, and that's going to give us 2 orders to get 2 new attacks, but we're not going to. So we're going to have one guy that won't get to attack, but so that's good. That was actually very timely of Carthage, and when we build a city here, he'll move because we don't have open borders with him. So that's perfect. We flooded the zone. He's going to get a spawn unit, and it's going to spawn here, and we should be able to kill it, whatever it is. So we'll do the same thing, except we don't have to move any troops next turn. Okay. We'll not decide right now. And we will take this, get rid of slavery, control 4 granaries, or clear. We're going to do the clear 6 tribal sites. I don't know if we can do that. I don't know if there are 6 tribal sites, but we will certainly give it a go. All right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. And how are our resource counts coming along? Not horrible, actually. All right. So this will be an interesting turn. We'll see if Carthage buys this new unit, and if not, we'll kill it, and we'll eat whatever attacks this guy sends our way, and then take the camp. But yeah, that's basically amphibious assault. You just flood the zone, you watch your spacing, you place your guys to maximize their uh, abilities, and then you just beat the hell out of everything you see, and that's it. It sounds a lot more complicated than it is, but I mean, as you saw, it really isn't. Yeah, we'll trade. Cool. All right. So let's do this again, right? So critical hit. I love Assyria. Deader than hell. Let's do that. Okay, and then for here, I don't know that we'll need it. Let's see. Yeah, we may need it. All right, I'm going to switch these guys around because that way my melee guy can score a critical hit and be badass. And then we'll take this camp and gain 2 citizens. And just like that, we have another city. And this guy's already in position, so we can send our army right on across and start doing mean, nasty, horrible things to the dudes over here. And we will just come over and see what's what. We're not going to go any farther than that right yet. But yeah, I think we kind of need to hurry because I don't want Carthage to get any of these. I mean, if we can get them and not Carthage. And interestingly, Carthage has 7 cities, so they're tied with us. But we seem to have 8, and if we don't tarry, we'll have 9. So this video went on longer than I anticipated, but when I realized we were doing the amphib assault, I wanted to go ahead and include that. And so anyway, that's where we are. It's 60 years in. we're beginning to do religion-y stuff. We're starting to meet more people, although that's not through our own efforts. And we are merely killing and expanding our way to dominance. So I'll have another video soon when something else interesting comes up, and we will continue the discussion then. See you soon.